Ivan here with getivan.com, and in this video I'm going to be doing a on-screen review of Longtail Pro. So I recently tried this trial of Longtail Pro and decided I'd go ahead and do a video just showcasing the whole tool as far as the trial lets me showcase it. Years ago, a few years back, or I guess kind of close to the beginning of when I started in 2015, I had a lifetime license to Longtail Pro from a one-off purchase, and it was pretty popular at that time. It was I would say it was one of the more popular keyword research tools. And honestly, it was pretty fantastic at generating a lot of long-tail keywords and metrics and things like that. But it was very glitchy. It was a desktop software. It had a lot of glitches and a lot of problems. And so it was easy to transition from that to a number of other things at that time. Recently I got curious about it and decided to revisit it and see what kind of improvements they might have made. But over the last year, like almost a year ago, I got curious about it and tried to send them a message to see if I could get my old login credentials. And they kind of replied a few times, but it was like they ghosted me at one point. So every month for like 8 months, I would reply to them and say, hey, like nobody's responding. Why are you ghosting me? And finally, someone messaged me and said, we don't know why our emails aren't reaching you, but we've been replying for like 8 months. And they also sent me I don't have it open, but they sent me a coupon. They said if you use the coupon desktop, then you can get the plan for half off for old school desktop users of Longtail Pro. And the lady that responded basically said that they don't offer the lifetime license anymore because of issues with Google APIs, not connecting to desktop software, and all this stuff. And I also got, when I signed up, I got this invitation for access to NetPeak Spider. I think they probably own Longtail Pro because, looks like the same people. I tried one of these tools a while back for some reason or another, and it didn't work properly. So just an interesting bit there. But in the trial, it's $8, and then I guess after a week, it switches over to like a $40 a month subscription where you get 800 searches a day, which is not too different from Mangools. And now that's another review for another time. Terrible experience with Mangools in years past, and I was an affiliate for them, and they never paid me. So anyways, let's take a look at some of these features for Longtail Pro. I will tell you from the beginning here that it's worse than it used to be, which is amazing. So as you can see, we got 800 usage limit, rank tracker terms, looks like 30 terms, unlimited URLs. This is kind of an expensive subscription, by the way, something I'm noticing. Backlinks per 24 hours, doesn't say anything there. Site audits, okay. Obviously, the main thing I'm concerned with is the keywords. And it seems like they're kind of trying to compete with other things out there that are providing, little bits of various other things. And there's some value to that, but to be frank, if you're going to be a keyword research tool, keyword research is the first and foremost most important thing. This is my issue with a lot of the tools like Mangools and certainly this tool and some other ones out there, is they're not really focused on, here, let's find the most interesting permutations of keywords, and let's see if we can get metrics which give us insights into the competitive nature of those keywords. So first thing I did was I just typed in how to, and this is something that I like to do in a variety of tools. I have to be careful because I have a limit of searches I can do, and as you saw earlier, I already used about half of them just with a few searches. So not really great on how much they limit you, because you put in a number of seeds and then you can indicate a number of suggestions per keyword here, and it's really pretty bad. Like when I typed in how to, it literally returned 4 results. And it was like, how to get a passport, and it was just like three other variations of how to get a passport, which is just really really weird. And I made a complaint to support, and they basically just said, that's too broad, which is crazy to me. Like, you type in something like that, a really basic seed, you should get a bunch of results on, how to do this, how to do that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There should be a yield of like 10,000 results or something. So I made an adjustment, and I put in how to create, or I put in how to create a, or yeah, see how to create a. And then that yielded some better results, 150 keywords, how to create or how to make a Google website, and so on and so forth. Mostly tech oriented, which is actually, I think, is pretty cool. That was kind of what I was looking for. But also kind of very narrow when you think about it. I tried this and some other things earlier. I tried this over here in Big Q, and it gave me a lot more results and a lot more broad results. And Big Q is kind of a ghetto piece of software. It really shouldn't be giving me better results than something as old as Longtail Pro. Let's see. Let's hop into SE ranking here. Ranking, and let's do a test, a comparable test over here also. Hold on a second. Let me hop over there. So SE ranking has a pretty awesome competitive research viewable. I actually prefer to use that to look at link metrics more than a lot of other tools out there. And they use Moz as a base, but let's try how to and just see what happens. Difficulty 84, search volume. Let's look at keyword ideas in particular. How many? Let's see. 4 million? Wow. Low search volume. So let's look at the detail, or I say related keywords, low search volume. Let's try this one to get this detailed report. And let's see if we can filter by how to apply filters. And I'm just curious about quantity. So include how to. Wow. Look at these results. How to register to vote, how lose weight fast, how much house can I afford, how much house can I afford. It still says 4 million. How to boil eggs, how to lose belly fat. Sorry, I can't apparently drop this here. Hold on. How to solve a Rubik's Cube. I mean, the results here so far, let's see, how does it go further than this? Oh, I see. So far over here, it's way better. And that's the kind of yield you should be getting with any given keyword research tool. They're probably pulling from Moz, which is fine. There was, as long as the results are accurate. And over here, though, we got 4 results. And then how to create a, I pumped it up to 400 suggestions for the keyword, and I only got 150 keywords. One thing I noticed is that they use Majestic metrics to determine keyword difficulty, which I'm actually fine with. I really like Majestic metrics. In using Moz and Ahrefs and all kinds of other tools over the years, I think Majestic has some of the most reliable metrics in terms of actual competition for any given term or any given domain, weighing the ranking potential of a URL. I really like Majestic's metrics, but and so it might just be that the entire tool is based on Majestic's keyword API, which is probably not great. Majestic's is a backlink, and that's why I had Majestic's tab open there for a second, and I was looking at some stuff on YouTube because Majestic does have a keyword facet to it now, which I think is somewhat new by comparison. But it's really it's a tool for getting link metrics, you know, which is great, but I don't know that they have a lot of reliable data for the terms themselves. So like you're looking at a term like how to make a website on app, how to make a website an app on iPhone. Then obviously you look up that term, and then I guess they would look at all the links on that page and come up with those numbers. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, I think that's useful, but the problem is like it's a keyword research tool. This is a keyword research tool, so you really need to have a lot more keywords, a lot more permutations, you know. So this is a really great test, and it didn't yield very well. This one was actually a lot better, how to create a, than any of the other stuff that I put in here. Let's also do and this is also kind of strange. Like you have to kill this project like this, and then you can come over here and do another one. So I thought that was weird, like how they've arranged it. Yeah, you have to add projects and save them as profiles. Um, I do Scrapebox videos, so I tried Scrapebox. Let's try 400 terms on Scrapebox. And the quantity that this returns is like really poor, 23 keywords, which is just really, really terrible. I mean, this isn't even as many keywords as exist inside Scrapebox, like just the add-ons. You know, like there's more add-ons inside of Scrapebox than the number of results that you get here. So this should be a great example of how this is not practical. Let's also try let's try SEO, or let's try search engine. They criticize me in support for not using a bigger term, so let's try search engine optimization. And did I misspell? Oh, okay, optimization. Let's try this. Or hold on a sec. You got to kill this, because if you don't start a new project, it'll just be cumulative. Let's keyword limit exceeded. Oh, come on. Oh, apparently I'm cut off. Well, how do I access the? I bet that I can't access the the previous searches that I did. So, all right, let's move on. SERP analysis. Add a keyword to retrieve competition analysis. Oh, keyword limit exceeded. Can't do that. Let's try rank tracker. No. Well, sorry, I couldn't showcase the SERP analysis. Apparently, I've exceeded my limits, so that's too bad. And I don't know that I can access any history of searches. Let's try my dashboard. Oh, they're just giving me a timer. Well, I'm not going to test the rank tracker. Let's just assume that it works. Backlinks, remaining site audits. Let's try the site audit. Backlink analysis. This is disabled for the trial, I guess. Or maybe it just doesn't come with this level of membership. And also, by the way, I wasn't able to put in a coupon. So that coupon they sent me in support for desktop lifetime users, I wasn't able to put it in. Maybe I could put it in if I went to some other purchase area or talked to support, but it didn't give me the option in the payment gateway. So that was kind of sketchy, because there ain't no way I would pay $40 a month for this. Now, $20 a month, that's not as bad, but still so limiting. So I can't even test this backlink analysis, which I would really like to. Oh well. Profile and settings, no. SERP analysis. Okay, let's go to the dashboard. Let me try clicking site audit domains available. Okay, where do I get this site audit? Well, apparently the SERP analysis counts towards the keyword stuff. That's crummy. I don't see a site audit. I don't even have the ability to test that feature. Well, that's pretty much it. Like, unfortunately, that excuse me, unfortunately, that's pretty much all there is to Longtail Pro. I really thought after all these years that we would be able to see better improvements to the system, but it's actually worse than it used to be. It used to be that you could get tens of thousands of keywords, and it might just be that, kind of Google Ads has really it's a lot lower quality in terms of what you're able to do with the keyword research now, but you still get a lot more keywords than Longtail Pro is returning. So I expect that they're probably pulling from Majestic or something, and they're probably just being greedy. Like, I don't know, but my recommendation, if anyone's looking at getting Longtail Pro, take a look at some other things out there. Keywords Everywhere is really cheap, and it just focuses on giving you keywords right in the Google search. And even BigQ has a tool for that. I haven't linked it to my browser since I bought a new computer recently, but they have a little BigQ has a thing for that, and here's Keywords Everywhere, and so you can find related keywords in bulk. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is. PASF. That's probably new. Oh, people also search for. Okay, that's cool. Long tail keywords in bulk. There's a long tail feature. This is not it here. You click it somewhere. Is this no? Find long tail keyword. This is it right here. There's a bunch of junk in the way, but for example, if we were gonna go how to, let's try this how to, and then let's click this utility for find long tail keywords for how to. Then Keywords Everywhere goes to work, and it's already found a lot more than Longtail Pro, and that's 10% of the way through. So it'll find like 1,000 probably. How to delete Instagram, how to lose weight fast, how to download YouTube videos, how to draw, how to make money online. So it's already better than Longtail Pro. We saw that SE ranking was a lot better, and SE ranking is really affordable also. BigQ, that's one thing I had from an AppSumo deal, and I've used a number of tools over the years, and honestly, these are some of the easiest to use, they're the most cost effective, and just the people looking at the people also ask thing is pretty great just in Google regularly, because those are great long tails. But unfortunately, I can't recommend Longtail Pro. That's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.